Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Expert Examiner IELTS. My name is Glyn, and in this video, we have another practice speaking test. This time, it's with Ikrom from Uzbekistan. Remember, if you'd like to have your own free practice speaking test with feedback, I collect all of my candidates from my Facebook group or my Telegram group. Links are given in the description. But let's get into today's test. Enjoy. Good afternoon. My name is Glyn. Would you please tell me your full name?
My full name is Ikrom.
And what should I call you?
Just Ikrom.
Thank you, Ikrom. Now, in this first part of the test, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself. Where do you live?
When it comes to my hometown, I live in a small town. But although I have been living in a small town for about 4 years, I'm originally from a small rural area where the pace of life is very relaxed and surrounded by mountains.
Thank you. And what do you like most about the place where you live?
When it comes to things that I like about my hometown, it provides a wealth of job and education opportunities. For example, I can study at prestigious university in Kashi, or I can find a lucrative jobs here.
And is there anything you'd like to change about the place where you live?
If I had a chance, I will stop corruption because I cannot stand corruption. I think it is something that can make our society ineffective in terms of serving for a population.
And do you think you'll continue living in this place in the future?
It's quite difficult to predict the future. I don't know what the future holds for me, but I think I will probably choose to study abroad, which is why I think in the next years I will move to another country, another city.
Let's talk about sport now. Do you have a favorite sport?
Yes, of course, I have as many as for sports that I do in my leisure time, like football. I'm infatuated with playing football since my early childhood, since it helps me foster a sense of collaboration.
And do you prefer watching or playing sports?
Yes, of course. I also take time out of my busy schedule to watch sports programs from time to time. Yeah.
And what sports did you have to do in your school?
Swimming is a crucial life skill. Where we used to study swimming classes at school. It's a compulsory subject at school, which is why I used to study at school swimming.
And are there any new sports that you'd like to try in the future?
Honestly, currently, I'm not thinking about taking up new challenges in terms of sports. But maybe I try to take up a swimming course because I know how to swim basically, but I don't know how to swim perfectly, which is why I think I have to learn it in the future.
Let's talk about films now. How often do you watch films?
As I'm busy with my studies and academic tasks, honestly, I don't have many free time to watch movies. But as much as I can, I try to set aside time for watching movies every now and then.
And do you prefer to watch films in the cinema or at home?
Mm, Honestly, I prefer watching movies at home because it offers flexibility. For example, I can watch movies by lying in my bed. On top of that, I don't have to pay. Yeah.
And do you have any favorite actors or directors?
When it comes to my favorite actress, it will be none other than Shah Rukh Khan. It is a Indian character, who is really famous all over the world. And I have been a big fan of Shah Rukh Khan since my early childhood. And honestly, my days didn't go by without watching his movies.
And were there any films that you really loved watching in your childhood?
Yeah, of course. I vividly remember I enjoyed watching a TV series that's called Friends. You know, that's an American comedy movie. When I used it to watch, when I watch it, I really enjoy it and I smiled a lot. Yeah.
All right, thank you. Now, in this next part of the test, I'm going to give you a topic, and I would like you to speak about this topic for 1 to 2 minutes. But before that, you'll have 1 minute to prepare for your talk, and you may take notes if you wish. Do you understand?
Of course.
I will now share the topic on my screen. Can you see the topic?
Okay.
I'd like you to talk about a foreign country that you'd like to visit. Your 1 minute of preparation time starts now.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the end of your preparation time. To remind you, you'll have between 1 and 2 minutes to give your talk, and I will let you know when the time is up. Can you start speaking now, please?
Of course, before I dive into the topic, I should probably mention that I'm a big fan of traveling to different countries. I mean, I would like to visit different countries in the future. It's really hard to choose one, but now I'm gonna be talking about one of them. It's Germany. I have always dreamed of visiting Germany. Honestly, I'm not. Honestly, I have never been there, but I'm quite aware of its cultures, traditions, and fast pace of life, and its reputation for gym cars. I mean, it's really well known for for its national cars. Firstly, it is a cosmopolitan country. I will like to communicate with people from different backgrounds and from all walks of life. I would say it will be a great opportunity for me to learn about uh, German traditions and cultures. The first thing I'm going to do there after visiting immediately is none other than trying out German foods, because I came across one news on social media about German food. I'm hoping that German food make will leave an unforgettable experience on me. In short, honestly, I don't have enough money to travel to this country. I have been saving money for a few years to travel to this country. I strongly believe that it's worth visiting at least once in a lifetime.
Okay, thank you. So you've been talking about this foreign country, Germany, that you'd like to visit. Let's talk about going on holiday now. Why do so many people want to visit other countries?
There are several reasons why people are really into visiting other countries. Firstly, I would say they can step out of their comfort zone, like forgetting about their problems or personal worries. It can relieve stress or anxiety. On top of that, it's eye opener. I
How can
mean,
it relieve stress and anxiety?
mm, as I mentioned, they forget about their problems and personal worries. That's why they can relieve stress and anxiety. On top of that, they can engage in different activities during traveling to other countries. As a result, they can get out of their bubble. Mm, as I mentioned, they can explore
Okay,
different
thank you.
cultures.
Now, some people think that beach holidays are the best. What do you think?
Mm, For some people who are infatuated with swimming or fresh air, beaches are the best touristic spots for those people. On top of that, beaches can offer visually stunning view for people. They can create cherished memories on beaches. On top of that, they can play volleyball that's a team sport that can help them connect with others or spend quality time during vacation on beaches.
Why do some people dislike beach holidays?
Hmm. There aren't many attractions on beach, only swimming only swimming or volleyball can be applied or it can be done by visitors, but other attractions are not available on beaches. On top of that, for beaches they can only visit during summer, during hot weather, but in winter or other seasons, beaches are not good option for people to visit.
Other people like going on camping holidays. What are the benefits of going camping?
Mm, Let me think. Honestly, I have never thought about it before. It's really hard for me, honestly. I think for a campaign, those who go to campaigning, they can they can make fire in the at night to create an unforgettable environment for them,
How does a
especially.
fire create an unforgettable environment?
Mm, it's just unusual situation for people to create fire during the night. I mean, while campaigning, they have to create fire. Uh, yeah.
All right, let's talk about air travel now. Why do some people not like being at airports?
Mm, Maybe they should wait in long lines. I mean, they can wait there so much time that they can spend that they can spend on more productive activities instead of waiting in long lines. Which is why I think because of lines, they don't want to spend time in airports.
And how do you think air travel might change in the future?
Mm. When it comes to air travel, I think air travel is more effective compared to other modes of transport that can help people travel, and I think that's enough. That's available for all people, and to make air traveling is much effective option for
Okay,
people.
so it's an effective way of traveling, but how do you think air travel might change in the future?
I think environmental concerns are resulting from also air travel, which is why the governments will pay attention to air traveling to make them more environmentally friendly. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. That is the end of the test. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this practice speaking test with Ikrom. Let me know in the comment section what score you think this candidate deserves for his performance. I'll make my own follow-up video with feedback, scores, comments, and so on, probably tomorrow. And in the meantime, if you would like to have your own free practice speaking test with feedback, or if you'd like me to check your IELTS writing and give you marks, I collect all of my candidates from either my Telegram channel or my Facebook group. Links are given in the description. The service is absolutely free, but candidates are selected at random. If you want to avoid the random process and you would prefer to pay for a speaking test or a writing check, my full price list is available on my website, expertexaminer.com. More videos from me coming soon, but for now, bye bye.